Bitcoin and bullion. This was the second largest bank failure in history, and the Federal Reserve has been scrambling to keep a bank run from spreading. If you feel uneasy about having too much money sitting in the bank, you're not alone. Gold, silver, and platinum have had recent gains as investors look for safe places to park their money. Now more than ever, you need to call Nick Grovich, a man I deeply admire, owner of Bitcoin and bullion. I've been doing business with Nick for years. Nick and his very experienced team of specialists will provide you with personalized attention, honest information, and sound advice. Be smart and be prepared. If you're interested in buying or selling, call AmFed Coin and Bullion 800-221-7694 or go online to AmericanFederal.com. That's AmericanFederal.com.
I'm Lisa, and I'm a family medicine physician, and I'm 51 years old. And thanks to Balance of Nature, I feel great. Being a family medicine doctor is the most fulfilling career in the world. I'm never ever bored. I help people, but it's also incredibly stressful. My approach to stress is to exercise, and I exercise hard. With Balance of Nature, I recover about twice as fast. Fruits and vegetables are so important to keeping healthy, and we try to vary things up, but there's only so many things you can actually purchase at the store, put on your plate, and eat in a day. And so even if your diet is fantastic, Balance of Nature adds little bits and pieces that maybe you're not getting already. So it's extraordinary research. My advice in my practice is just keep eating healthy, and Balance of Nature is a great way to get anything that's missing from your diet.
Start your journey to better health with Balance of Nature. Call 1-800-246-8751 or go to balanceofnature.com to get 35% off your first preferred order. To get this special offer by using discount code Prager.
Leg health can indicate risk for heart attack, stroke, and amputation. If you have leg pain or cramps while walking, get checked for peripheral artery disease, or PAD. PAD is plaque buildup in mainly the leg arteries. Be sure to ask your physician for an ankle brachial index, also called an ABI test, where they use blood pressure cuffs to analyze the blood pressure in your legs. If they discover you have arterial plaque that's limiting blood flow to your feet, medicine and a regimented walking program are frontline treatment. If PAD is in its advanced stages, your physician may schedule a surgical intervention. Minimally invasive tools are available to remove plaque and restore blood flow, including cardiovascular system's Diamondback 360 atherectomy system, which sands away plaque that is a hard calcium. It's important to discuss all options with your physician, and if told you have no options, get a second opinion. Take a stand against amputation. For more information, go to standagainsamputation.com. That's standagainsamputation.com.
This is Mike Gallagher. Join me for an unforgettable experience overseas this October. Dennis Prager and I are exploring the Holy Land on the Stand with Israel tour with our trusted partner, Inspiration Cruises and Tours. This trip of a lifetime to Israel is one you won't want to miss. Register today. Go to standwithisraeltour.com, standwithisraeltour.com, or call Inspiration Tours directly, 855-565-5519. That's 855-565-5519.
Cable news. Noisy, out of touch, on repeat. Tired of all the lookalikes? So are we. Salem News Channel is here to change the game. Streaming 24/7, free on your TV, with the greatest collection of conservative voices. Home to Dinesh D'Souza, Andrew Wilkow, Brandon Tatum, and more. Like you, we say what's wrong and what's right. Unfiltered and unapologetic. Salem News Channel. We're the answer to the mainstream media. Learn more at snc.tv.
Bobby Kennedy Jr. and others expose the harmful health system and Anthony Fauci's role in shaping the AIDS and COVID-19 epidemics. Watch The Real Anthony Fauci at salemnow.com.
Mark Eisler filling in for Dennis Prager. Sean, I'm just thinking about what you said that Dennis can't talk about classical music. He did that whole show, I remember, or two shows on with music, right? And it was classical music. So I think he's allowed to talk about classical music. I just think he made a mistake with that one. And he does it sometimes. I know he does it sometimes. And no, I don't think anybody's better than him on that. All right. Let's go to your calls, 1-800-776, and it's Rick in Illinois. You're on with Mark.
Hey,
me finish take my call. Hey, real quick, before I get to the gun thing, one guy said he doesn't know what woke means. Well, here's what it means. If you're woke, that means you're intolerant of other people's views. You believe in CRT, which is racism. So when someone says they're woke, they're basically telling you, I am an intolerant racist, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. They're certainly intolerant, and they don't want people on the opposite views of theirs. You either agree with them, or it's unacceptable. Even free speech. You make a great point. The whole point, I'll get to your gun control in a minute. The whole point of free speech was to accept speech you didn't like. I mean, we get it, right? The King of England, a lot of our founders certainly were very familiar with that. Stifled speech, didn't allow people who disagreed with them, right? We have the Tea Party here before it was the United States of America. The whole point that our young people don't get, it's not about speech you don't like. That's what it is about, So I said that it almost sounds inconsistent. It's about speech that you really have to totally oppose. I didn't even like this term hate speech. What's hate speech? Hate speech is speech, again, you don't like. If they commit a crime, you put them in jail. No, that's the bedrock. That's, by the way, that's why it's in the First Amendment. Our founders, read about them, like I said today, they were brilliant. They were unbelievably brilliant, and I didn't know I was going to refer to Bruce Urshenson twice. Bruce said on my show many years ago at a local station here in Los Angeles, I didn't even know if he was religious. I said, Bruce, do you think God was involved with the founding of the United States of America? He always taught me stuff in every show, and here's what he said. Of course, Mark, God was involved with the founding of America. Did you ever think how young the founders were, and they got everything just about right? I didn't know he would say that. So what I want to add today is they understood the fallibility of the people. That if you give them a chance, they'll vote for more benefits, more money, right? That's the problem we have. We have people coming from other countries, like in Latin America. They didn't like that corrupt government, and they come here and they vote. Paul often talks about that. This is crazy. You would think people learn from this. No. But they were not only wise in knowing that, we have a republic if we can keep it. But at some point, people will just give themselves more and more money or more and more benefits. Or this is what's amazing. I used to think people instinctively wanted to be free. You know something? I'm not sure that's true anymore. I think they instinctively want to be taken care of. They don't understand freedom. Yeah. All right. I went on go and talk. Yeah.
Okay. Well, again, everybody's talking about, the freedom's going away, and once it's gone, it's never coming back. My dad always told me there's one thing different about us and other countries. We got a little thing called the Second Amendment, which is there to protect our right from an oppressive government. It's not there to protect my right to go to grandma's farm and shoot soup cans over fence posts. It's there to protect our right from a tyrannical government. Nobody talks about that. I don't know why.
Well, I talk about it. Hitler, that's one of the earliest things Hitler did, was right to try to confiscate guns. But here's where I don't mean to be a pessimist. I'm at least half an optimist, half glass full. They'll take away anything. The left only cares about the Constitution, Nancy Pelosi and the rest of them, when it's convenient. And they're trying to prove a point. But they don't even believe in that. So when you quote the Second Amendment and a right to bear arms, and you are absolutely right, what the founders were doing, they wanted to help prevent an oppressive government, if need be. But people don't know about it. And let me do my specialty, education. The students don't know the Bill of Rights, or the Constitution, or the Declaration of Independence. You might be interested in this. When I teach, I'm not teaching history right now. But one of the things I'm happy if they learn about our two founding documents, the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution. But they don't really learn that anymore like they used to. So when you say, well, the bedrock of our country is the Second Amendment, then you don't want to know what I'm afraid of? If given that, what it says, the right to bear arms, the majority of Americans would vote against it. I don't have the optimism I once did. That's why I quoted Bill Ayers. He knew when he told Obama, I'm sure, he mentored him, that if we get control of the schools, we got it. We can turn back the United States of America, or as Obama said, fundamentally change it. They got him in the schools. I'm going to talk about that. So, look, if you see men on the straight interviews, Rick, and I appreciate you opening this up for me. You see interviews, they don't even know any of this stuff. They would think it's crazy. Free speech is crazy. The right to bear arms is crazy. The right to know about your accusers. Donald Trump, last week, when they arrested him and tried him, the DA didn't even mention what the crime was. Imagine that. Not even saying, how do you defend yourself when you don't even know what the crime was? This country's upside down. I'll give you a vote of optimism, and I think the next hour I'll talk about what I think we need to do. But Rick, we think alike, but I'm more worried than you are. Like, I never thought this would happen in our country. That they put prisoners, that they put people who have free speech in jail. Oh, did you see, what's that guy's name, the shaman or something? They released him, I think, last week or the week before, only because Tucker and others like him showed a tape scored by the White House, the shaman, the White House policemen around the building. I mean, this is incredible. Trespassing, okay. Putting people in solitary confinement in the United States of America because you disagree with them? I mean, I never thought I'd see the day. I cannot believe that this is the United States of America in this year. Rick, I appreciate your call very much. You allowed me to explain. That's what you're here for, Rick, to help me out. Let me know what you think. 1-800-Prager-776. Mark Eisler for Dennis Prager.
The Dennis Prager Show, live from the Relief Factor Pain-Free Studio.
Relief Factor is so successful at lowering or eliminating pain, I'm often asked that question, and the owners of Relief Factor tell me they believe our bodies were designed to heal. That's right, designed to heal, and I agree with them. The doctors who formulated Relief Factor selected the 4 best ingredients, yes, 100% drug-free ingredients, each helping your body deal with inflammation. Each of the 4 ingredients deals with inflammation from a different metabolic pathway. That's right there, approaching from 4 different angles, maybe why so many people find such wonderful relief. So if you have back pain, shoulder, neck, hip, knee, or foot pain from exercise or just getting older, you should order the 3-week Quick Start, discounted to only $19.95 to see if it will work for you. It has for about 70% of the 500,000 people who've tried it, and they've ordered more. Go to ReliefFactor.com or call 800-4-RELIEF, the number 4-RELIEF, to find out about this offer. Feel the difference. Hair loss is a normal part of life. Many things can cause it, such as stress, aging, and genetics. Zion Health has created something that you can include in your daily routine that will keep hair loss worries away. Our Hair Multiplier Serum improves the hair growth process by using patented hair growth ingredients Vicapil and Anagain to create visibly stronger and thicker hair. It takes a thorough approach to preventing thin, weak hair by adjusting the hair growth cycle, signaling more lengthening and strengthening and less time in the resting phase. Turmeric in particular helps to prevent an overproduction of DHT, a hormone that contributes to excessive hair loss. Use code RADIO to get your free bottle of Icy Hair with a purchase of 1. That's a 2-month supply for $60, a $120 value. Head to ZionHealth.com. That's ZionHealth.com for a buy one, get one free promotion. ZionHealth.com. Promo code RADIO.
Hi, this is Jason Hansen. I'm a former CIA officer and best-selling author on safety and preparedness. The fact is, things are getting downright scary for everyone who's storing their wealth in the banks. We just saw the collapse of 3 major banks, and I would urge you to consider protecting your wealth ASAP. If even a tiny percentage of Americans attempt to withdraw their savings, we would see a collapse of the entire banking system, sending us into a modern-day Great Depression. Fortunately, there is a way for you to contacting Advantage Gold. If you have an IRA or 401k, Advantage Gold can help convert those paper assets into physical gold and silver. This is a process that I recommend everybody use as a hedge against rapid inflation and to protect your retirement wealth from the banks. Take control of your financial safety today. Call 800-900-8000 to get your free gold investment kit from Advantage Gold. Call 800-900-8000. That's 800-900-8000.
Advantage Gold is not an investment advisor or a tax advisor. Consult with your financial advisor before investing.
Call 800-900-8000.
this call because they disagree with me so much. Let's get Glenn on in Glendale. Having Sean, let's get him. You got him. Hi, Glenn.
So my question for you, and I've spoken to you about this in the past. So what I listen to you a lot. I listen to Sebastian Gorka a lot, and the one issue that I can never get past is it seems on our side, the conservatives, the only two entities of government that the conservatives support full stop are the military and the police. And what I don't understand is we see on the right, we're the ones that are always talking about the weaponization of government. We're the ones that are always talking about the Democrats, whether it's using DAs, whether it's using AGs, coming after us. The ACLJ, who is Joy Sekulow, they had a whole thing this morning on the FBI infiltrating Catholic churches, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so the question I have for you, and I don't understand this for the life of me, and this is why I'm going to ask you, and I've asked Sebastian Gorka the same thing. Sebastian Gorka also will talk about how America's turning into a surveillance state. So how is it that people like you guys who fully support the police can in one breath talk about America turning into a surveillance state, which, by the way, it's law enforcement that does the surveilling, and then in the next breath talk to us, the people that listen to you, and say, now support the police, back the blue. By the way, I do not support the police at all, but I am willing to, like the other day in Louisville when that officer ran in, or in Nashville when the officers ran in, I have no problem calling officers when they do heroic things heroes. I have no problem with that. But I don't think that an officer, just because he's an officer, that's his profession, I don't believe that all of them are heroes, and so that's the reason I do not support them full stop. But I know you do, and Seb does.
No.